kindergarten class. But what happens when you get older and you have all these old crayons that you can't use anymore? Today, we will be making candles out of them. So what you will need is some kind of container, preferably glass, some wax. You can just use some old tea light candles. You'll need some old crayons in any color you choose. Today we are making orange, so we have some red, yellow, and some orange. For optional, you can have a scent. Today we have orange. You'll need a candle wick. You can get one like this, or you can buy ones in the roll. You'll need some skewers, only like 2 or 3. We have a lot of them here. And you'll need a pot that you can sacrifice. Now, to start off with the crayon, you'll need to take your pot, and take your wax and your crayons in. Then you'll need a skewer to stir it, and let's head over to the oven so we can melt this. So now we're in the oven, going to turn your burner on to about medium, and then just have to kind of stir it around and let it melt. You can see we did make a candle in here earlier, so that's why there's all the wax at the bottom. But make sure you're using a pan that you don't mind getting all waxed up and have a sacrifice, because I don't think you want to use a pan covered in wax for cooking. You don't want wax in your food. That's not good. Also, for children, when you're making candles, either have an adult do this for you or have adult supervision. You don't want to burn yourself on the pan. Yeah, just use one of your skewers that you have to stir it around, and you just want to stir around your waxy concoction until it's completely melted and there are no chunks. Alright, so now that you have your melted wax, what you want to do is, if you have a wick like mine, and it has like the metal thing at the bottom, you can dip it in your wax and stick it bottom glass, and you can take your skewer and lean it on both sides. You need 2 skewers for this. Sure your wick is generally in the center. And you want to take your scent and infuse your wax concoction with your scent. If you have a squeezy thing, use 1 milliliter of scent. You can't squeeze it all, you just do. You'll stir in your scents, your final stir. Then pour your wax into your thing. Be careful, pour it slowly so you don't spill it. You don't overfill your glass. So you couldn't get a good view of that, but then you have the candle. Now what you want to do is just let it sit until it's dry. A good rule is just to let it sit overnight. The amount of time it'll take to sit depends on how large your container is. That also changes the amount of crayons you use. This is a very good way to recycle your old crayons that you've had from kindergarten through 5th grade, who knows. And they make wonderful candles. I hope this tutorial was helpful to get you to be on your way to become a modern pioneer.